Yeah, hatchy hatchy. Do we have a little hatchy? Must find another hatch. Old school. How you going? Welcome to another episode of Flip My Ride. If you're new to my channel, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy it and consider subscribing. Today's episode, we are really moving forward with the Corolla 2ZZ-GE. Always a lot to say that. Flip My Ride project. We source and fit some inner guard linings that were missing from the vehicle and damaged, severely damaged. Finding the correct guard linings and fitting them turned out to be probably the biggest headache of the project so far.
I've rung up a local wreckers to try and get some inner guard linings. Let's go and have a sticky big.
Wreckers, they always smell the same. I love it.
This isn't the wreckers, believe it or not. We've got to go all the way up here. Oh, up there. Right. We found a blue one over here, but nothing's on that. And there's the wagon. Where is it? And we've got an inner guard lining at the front there. We might even take that. So we'll go and find somebody, see if we can get them to get this last bit off. You have the goods, none of the fasteners, they're all broken or not there at all. They're tricky bastards. They said 35 on the phone, I swear it was for both, and then I go to pay and he says 35 each. Anyway, I ended up getting them for 50 bucks. I was just investigating the inner guard lining that both of these have fallen off. And this one, you can see the condition it's in. At some point it's fallen off, landed on the tyre while driving, and they burnt their way through it. So that's absolutely stuffed. And I was told that the stock Corolla, same model but not the Sportivo, the inner guard lining should fit. So I've gone and bought two at $50 and they don't fit. Now I'm going to have to take them back, find some wreckers with a Sportivo. God only knows what I'll pay for new inner guard linings. Right in front of the car, there's it's the same kind of thing. It's a lining that goes from the radiator shroud, basically, the brace that holds the radiator, out to the nose of the car. And it gives it bracing as well, and it doesn't fit either. But I'm going to make it fit. So it's back to the drawing board with those. It's cavernous in here, honestly. Wrecker wizards at the wrecking yard, that's a lot to say, try and say that. They told me on the phone when I rang up that the inner guard linings from a hatch, a sedan or a wagon were all the same and they fitted. Well, that ain't the case. Well, I decided to call Toyota, and thankfully someone there gave me the right advice, and the price for the new linings was 200 bucks, just under $200 for a pair. The liners for the sedans and the wagons are the same, but the hatch, believe it or not, is a completely different liner. I took back the first set of liners that I paid $50 for. Turns out that wreckers don't like returns. So I didn't know that, so I waltzed into the first wreckers and put them on the counter and said, these don't fit, I want my $50 back please. They were sort of a little shocked and they didn't look too impressed, but so be it. I wanted my money back because they didn't fit and they told me the wrong thing. So after some calls and online hunting, I managed to come across another wrecking yard at a place called Salisbury, who apparently had two hatches in stock. So I immediately jumped in the car and headed over there. I'm back at the wreckers again. Hopefully we're going to get in a guard lining. Look at this. This isn't that old. It's a Kia. What is it? Kia Ceed. That's right. These things are good little cars. They are goer. Similar setup to the Veloster SR. Toyota hatch. Apparently the guards fit. And it looks like it's over here, but it's missing everything. Let's go and have a check. So that's a hatch, but it's a later model. Everything is organised into categories. All the Toyotas are together, which looks good. But we need to find our little...
Look, over there!
That's a hatchback right there. Let's have a look. Some books there. Key's still in it. I wonder if it runs. No, she broke. Air filter. Oh, I know what we could get too.
Anyway, I am after some hatch parts, like the clips. Let's have a look. So that other car had some goodies on it that we're going to use, but one of the guard linings is damaged. They've got another Corolla hatch here somewhere. So I found another bunch of Toyotas. So we'll see if we can find it. Yeah, hatchy hatchy. Do we have a little hatchy? Must find another hatch. Hello. Is there another hatch here? Surely there can't be one hatch back in the whole area. There's no other hatch here, so I'm going to have to go with the inner guard lining on that one. Some other goodies there, but it's got a little hole in it. I can probably patch up using the old one remaining shitty liner I got at home. Anyway, see if I can pick this off and then sort it out and go and pay. The other side's perfect. This one has that hole there. That's all I got. I want to keep moving with the car, so I think we're going to take it. And I'm going to take these too. They're more support for the front. I managed to grab a heap of parts off the hatch wreck. When I saw the car, I went, oh, I don't have that, I need that. So I grabbed them. In total, plus the guard liners, in total, they hit me up for $120, which I thought was pretty much a bargain. Oh, some other plastic pieces for the dash. That's what else I found. At that point, it was stale. Like I couldn't do anything. It became monotonous, this constantly talking about the inner guard lining. So it was good to get that sorted, and it really helped move the project forward. We got home and, of course, gave them the usual cleanup before installing. So originally we were missing this on both sides. So I put that one on briefly with just a few clips I've got spare. But I didn't realise is these little buggers, I'll work out how friggin', anyway, so they go up in there. That's actually real good. I'm real happy with that. Right, so we're going to give these a clean. There's lots of them. Finally, I've got the liners sorted. To jack it up, I'll finish this side to the middle, and then I'll jack up the other side and install that guard liner. Coming into the wheel well, this has been the biggest problem for the whole project. There's this guard liner just completely missing. And see, it exposes all of this. It's just an empty well. Actually, it's already better. It's just, I've got the other side done, and it's already stiffer here. This was like shocking. It actually needs to come in a little too. I'll fix that gap there. Got all the clips, they work. So let's get into it. Next week we really start to pull together the baby Rolla project, the 2ZZ-GE Corolla. We finish the trims, we do a paint correction, we do just all the finer details, I guess, and getting the car ready to list and flip. Catch us again next time on Flip My Ride. See ya. Did the brum brum and the clean and the brum brum and the brush brush.